Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about why we are going for web technology. What is the need behind learning this web technology? So this is the base with which we are getting inside our course. So the terminology web technology is the technology through which we can develop or create various type of web pages, right? So in day-to-day life, we access internet. What do we access in internet? We access the web pages in various websites, right? So we should know, as computer engineers, as software engineers, we should know how we are going to design a web pages, right? So the technology behind that is what is said to be web technology. So we have to know the key terminologies behind this. So web page means it is the document which can be displayed in the browser, right? So what is an example for the browser? The Google Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Explorer, Internet Explorer, everything is a web browser, right? So what do? This is a Chrome browser and this is what is the address bar. So whatever address that we type in, here we are using the domain naming systems. So whatever address we type in, the related web page will be displayed, right? So this is what is the document that we are requesting for. That is the web page that we are requesting for. So what it will give us? It will give us a page like this, right? So this is an example for a web page. Now what is a website? So the complete collection of web pages. So when we say as Gmail, the first page that we will get is a login page, right? In case if we want to create a new account, we will press create account. So what it will do? It will take us to a new web page where they will be asked about full name, last name, first name and all the informations for creating a email address. In case if we are logging in, it will take us to another page where we will have inbox and sent mails, everything stored in it, right? So whenever we click something, it takes us to another web page. So this complete collection of all the web pages is what is said to be the website, the complete site. Okay. So where does this websites or web pages get stored? So where it is the web server. So web server is the computer that hosts a website on the internet. So whenever we want to put a website in the internet, we need web server. Next, web browser. So this is what is the client. So we all are clients where we want to access the information. If we want to access the information in the World Wide Web, that is the internet, what we do? We will just click on the address and the software application access the information for us. So that software application is what is said to be the web browser. How the web pages are accessed? What happens is when a web page is requested, that is we will type the address in the address bar in the web browser. So it requests the web server. So this web server will look into the address. If that address is present, if that website is present, it serves us back. So this is what is the communication between the web browser and this is the server. So the browser is nothing but the client requesting some web pages from the server, and this server locates the appropriate web page and delivers us back. So that is what is said. When a user requests a web page from the particular website, the web browser retrieves the necessary content from the web server and then displays it on the page. Yes. Next, we are going to see how these web pages are created. So we need some computer languages to do this, right? So that is what is said to be the markup languages. HTML, we might have heard this term already. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. This is the standard markup language for creating the web pages. So what is HTML? It is the Hypertext Markup Language. It describes the structure of a web page. So structure in the sense, will be the title, what would be the heading of the document, what will be the content of the document, is there any link from one page to another. All these structures are defined by this HTML language, right? So there will be elements to tell the browser how to display the content. So while going deep inside this course, we will be learning about all these and all. Now let us see one simple example. So this is an example file named one.html. So we know each and every file should have its own extension. These HTML files are saved as .html extensions, and this is what is the name of the file. So these are all called tags. The angular brackets, the closing angular brackets, opening angular bracket and the closing angular brackets are said to be the tags, right? So let us simply go through what we need right now. This is the title tag, so where we are giving BECSE, and this is H1, it means heading, so I want this to be in the heading. Next, this is the paragraph, so it is P, tag P. So here I am typing just hello everyone. So this is what is the structure that we are defining, right, using the HTML language. What will be the output as this? So whenever you access that web page, so I have saved it as one.html and it is in my local drive E, right? So what happens is, in that this web browser will search in this E drive and retrieves me and displays in the appropriate format. So as I said, it is title, the be.csv goes here. Next, heading, since it is set as H1 tag, it is coming with big letters and bold letters, and this is a normal paragraph, so it is displayed as such, right? So this is what is the example for a web page using HTML.